Hello, everyone. This is Kyle with Kinstler Brown Companies, and today's KB article, we're going to talk a little more about team development. Now, as an entrepreneur, we oftentimes don't get into our entrepreneurship, say, hey, we're going to come out of the chute and we're going to develop a team, right? We try to do it all on our own. But if you were to ask an entrepreneur, somebody that's been through the whole system, what makes them successful, inevitably, most of the time, they're going to tell you about the team that they had developed. But like I said, most individuals don't go into entrepreneurship saying, I'm going to develop that team. So they're just not there. I'm going to be that one-man show. We're going to hustle. We're going to have the grit in order to get us to the next level. But once you get there, if you try to take it to the next level after that, well, in order to get to that next phase, you need people. Otherwise, you're going to burn out and you're going to most likely fail or just stay marginalized right where you're at and have very little margin in your life. So, oftentimes when entrepreneurs, when they start out, that they hire individuals, maybe not the right people for the positions, but can kind of get the job done type of thing, because the entrepreneur, they're going to pay themselves what they think that they should be getting paid, rather than maybe investing in their employees. So just take, for instance, if you're an entrepreneur and if you were to work for somebody else, a big company out there, that company would probably pay me $80,000 for the type of work that I do. So I deserve at least that much and even more because I'm taking the risk. So I'm going to pay myself $100,000. As where somebody, if they're trying to grow your organization, maybe I shouldn't be paying myself maybe not even the $80,000 a year, maybe just the $50,000 or $60,000 a year, so I can go out and I can get other like-minded individuals within our organization to help grow that organization, because we know that the right kind of people don't necessarily come along cheap. Now ask yourself, if I were to hire some individuals and I want to surround myself with some people, you want to surround yourself with like-minded people that are going to get the job done. So the way I look at it, hey, would I rather pay for somebody making $22 an hour versus one person or two people that make $15 an hour? Well, 15, of course. No, well, that's exactly wrong too, because, well, let's look at it. If you hire the right person at $22 an hour, but that person, they have integrity, they come to work every day, you don't have to hunt them down, they just show up to work all the time. You provide them the guidance. They put in the hours. They just, at the end of the day, the work gets done. They have a good product. But sometimes if we're trying to save some money, but we have our numbers, makes us feel good about ourselves, maybe we pay a couple of people at $15 an hour, but they're not only come to work maybe half as much as that other person did, or just they don't show up for work on time. They come to meetings all the time when they're supposed to be. And then also when they are at work, they're maybe not in tune with what they need to be doing, and then you have to guide them all throughout the day. So ask yourself this question: in your business, are you lonely at the top? And what I mean is if you're lonely at the top, you're probably not surrounding yourself with other like-minded people that do the kind of work you do that can help you grow your business the way that you would like to see it grow. If you've got a number of employees but you're still only at the top, they probably got the caliber, they're in the business to do the work, it's a job type of thing. So you're up there on a kind of by yourself, but then you got the individuals out here that you have, but you just don't always really connect with them. So just one other thing before leaving you here for the day, and we'll talk some more on this particular topic, but when you do go to hire individuals, you need to have a starting point or a reset point or whatever it is. Kind of identify what is it or what kind of attributes would you like to see in an individual that comes to work for your organization. Identify what those attributes are. But here, let me give you three that I kind of identify with. And they are, does this individual have the motivation, attitude, and integrity? Do they have that DNA as part of who they are, or a characteristic for which they can build upon your organization? If you hire people with those types of characteristics, we can always teach skills, right? So, but without those characteristics, it's hard to groom anything or even have a cornerstone to what it is that you're trying to do in your organization. So by just starting there, like I said, with that motivation, attitude, and an integrity. Start there. It's great if they have, you can sprinkle some of the skills that they have, or whatever it is, and then you're really getting that high caliber person. But we want to surround ourselves with those types of people. But like I said, we'll start there and we'll talk some more about that later. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.